Oh my goodness. We have silver, y'all. And she's got more signals down in the hole. We've been finding a bunch of these in this site. Got a good signal right here. And it's an 81, 82, pretty solid. Sounds like a coin. Let's dig it out. We'll dig a big plug all the way around it. Right in there, under that root. Oh man. Look at that old buckle though. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Man, big old brass buckle. I don't know how I missed that last time I was here. That's probably Colonial. No wonder it sounded so good.
Yeah, that was
big old buckle.
huge.
Awesome. I'll take it. Wow. Well, it's not a coin, it's not silver, but it's brass. Woo. So that's why it gave such a good signal. That tells us though there's potential for more, so let's keep on detecting this area, see what else we can find. Just dug a pretty cool keyhole cover off a lock. That's pretty sweet. Let's find the skeleton key next.
I can see it down there in the hole. Another spoon.
It's a nice one. 2 in one day.
No. And this one's still intact.
That's 1700s. That's a great find.
I know.
They were eating right here. We're inside the house because see the brick right there? Dug up a brick. Another brick right there.
Right here.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Let's see if that's the sound. Oh yeah, that's
house could have burned down.
Sound.
That's what's left. These are called rat tail spoons because right there looks like a rat's tail. They're really early. Made out of pewter. 1700s. And she's got more signals down in the hole apparently. A nail. Some nails mixed in there.
Look at it. It's so tricky. There's stuff everywhere.
That's awesome. We've been finding a bunch of these in this site, so they were eating a lot with a spoon. So I guess they're having soup. I don't know, ice cream? Eating a lot of ice cream in here. Just got a huge signal here blowing my ears out, and I almost thought it was going to be iron, but it wasn't. There's iron in the hole. Big piece of brass off something. That's decorative. Wow, that's really cool right there. Got to be really old. Oh look, it had an attachment right there, so it mounted onto something. Interesting. Just picked this up from right there, sticking out of the ground. Old black glass bottle. Base of a mallet. This is an old site. Just dug another one. That was deep. Wow. There's a lot of activity around here. That one's in pretty good shape too. Could clean up. I dug like 8 or 9 of these in here just the last trip I came to this site. Daisy says it's raining. Wind's blowing. It's about to stop now. Look, it's gonna clear up.
Yeah, okay.
The sun's right over there. Find anything?
Literally, you jinxed us.
What?
You said it might start raining soon. And what happened?
I knew it was. I could smell
it. Raining right away.
I could smell it raining.
It's coming out the
Look
side.
at the trees. They're about to fall over.
It's cold.
We're gonna have to take shelter soon if it continues, but for now, we're gonna keep on digging.
It's so cool.
It's pretty dark that way. It's darker in real life than on camera. Let me give y'all a better look. Now you can see it, but the good news is the sun's out right behind that pine tree, so it might clear up and just go away. We gotta find as much as we can. You better swing faster.
It looks bad.
Well, I'm still digging stuff, so I'll be out here for a while, y'all. We don't give up. This one sounds like a coin. It may not be, but we're gonna live dig it together. Let's see, right in here. Sounds really good. Now, I don't have a pinpointer, so I'm gonna have to dig it out, find it with my hands. I think I see it. Oh my goodness. We have silver, y'all. It's not a coin. It looks like a shoe buckle. Wow. Look at that. Man, that's silver. The wind's blowing my camera. We're gonna clean it off with some water and get a closer look at it. Might still have the pins in it. I think it does. Oh man. That is beautiful. That's old. That's a great find right there. Colonial shoe buckle or knee buckle, and it's made out of silver. I'll take it. You can see the etching on there, a little design. And it looks like it has a maker's mark right there on the back. So when we get back home, we'll clean it up and see if we can figure out what it is. She has some finds she wants to show me.
Not finds, it's just a button that I'm unsure of.
Which one?
That one.
Ooh, that looks newer. Looks like almost like a two-piece button. That could be Confederate military or something. We'll have to clean it off with a stick. And it's a silver buckle.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that nice?
That is so cute!
That's 1700s. I found it over there by that big tree.
Wow, that's so cool.
We're gonna have to go over there and search. Good finds.
Isn't that great? And right beside this, I found like a smaller tack looking thing.
Oh yeah, probably furniture tack. You're not gonna believe it. 10 minutes later, the sun is out, blue sky, everything just went away. The storm ended up going back that way, but it never did rain much on us, so looks like it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited. Let's go find some more treasure. It's out here. I'm digging up lots of brick, so we're in the house site, and I found an iron buckle. That's old. Might be able to clean it up and preserve it before it falls apart. That's pretty cool. Big old buckle, probably off a horse harness or something like that. So I'm back out here again today, getting ready to do some metal detecting. First signal on the new piece of property I'm searching today. It's right there. Looks like it might be a coin. That'd be crazy if it is. No way. It's an Indian head. Well, let's see what year it is. I've been finding some glass around here, so it could be onto a house site. So I used a stick to clean off the Indian head. Look at that, 1878. Wow. You can barely see it there. That's awesome. That's older than I thought. Man. Well, we're on to a post-Civil War period site. There could be some good buttons in here, though. Let's keep on detecting it. I can't believe this, y'all. I just got a screaming signal on my detector here showing up as an 80. Just dug it up, and you won't believe what it is. Check it out. There's a tree stump right beside it. Oh, my goodness. That is a Colonial shoe buckle, and it's complete. Oh, that is awesome. Wow, it still has the pins in the middle too. They're probably about to rust away, but I have the complete brass frame. So that's 1700s. Wow, what a find. That's beautiful, y'all. I cannot believe I just found that. Right there. All of them years, so there's got to be an old site somewhere nearby. Nice design on it. Best find of the day so far. I'll take it. So there's the iron. It came out of the buckle. I didn't push it out. It literally just fell out. There's a piece of it there. So it was going to fall apart anyway, but at least I have the complete frame. That's amazing. It's a pilgrim buckle. I dug that Colonial buckle right here, and it's really weird how you'll find something like this randomly. Like nothing else around it. I've been walking for 5 or 10 minutes all around this area. There's no iron or any sign of a house site. So somebody was just out here walking years ago and the buckle fell off their shoe. This signal is extremely good. 90. Oh, there it is. I see it. See something anyway. Man. No wonder it was such a good signal. It's like copper. Copper pipe. It's been flattened. And that part hasn't there, but then bent over. Weird for it to be out here though. Ugh. It was bent years ago probably. Huh. I don't know. Copper pipe out here. Maybe some moonshining going on. What do y'all think? Lantern wick right here. There's the end of it. You would turn and it would adjust the wick up into the lamp there. Probably about late 1800s. So there was some activity going on out here. They were doing something at night, weren't they? Sun is bright today, and it's warm out here. But I just got another signal. I think it's a coin again. This is crazy. Take a look at it. Just popped it out the hole with the shovel, and it's right there. It's a penny of some type. Couldn't be a wheat penny, could it? Hope not. Ah, it's another Indian head. No way. Look at that. Oh, man. That's so weird. I'm probably 100 feet away from where I dug that Colonial shoe buckle, and I just found an Indian head. Like over 100 years apart. Pretty good hunt. I've only been here like an hour. Second Indian head of the day. There's got to be silver out here. This stuff is just randomly scattered. Like, I can't find the house site. Looks like 1880 or 1890. Probably 1880. Closer to that other one I found, which was 1878. That's pretty cool. A lot of activity going on then. Probably logging. They were logging this area back in the 1880s and getting it cleared again for farming. Still hadn't found that Colonial site yet, but just got a signal here, and it's the back of a two-piece button. So that's, you know, 1800s, probably mid-1800s to late 1800s there. Wow, I wish I knew what the front of it was. It could have been a Civil War button. Here, all the iron right there at the nail. When you hear this much iron, you know you're in a site. Look at that piece of Native American pottery right there. Right on top. So this was a Native American site too, years before anybody else was here. Wow, that's a nice piece of pottery. Let's put it in the pouch. Could be some arrowheads out here. But you can hear all the iron from the house. Big old chunk of lead. Hard to tell how old that is. Pretty white though. But I think we're getting onto a newer site, like late 1800s to like 1920s. I do think this site has been detected though. Had to have been years ago. Not many non-ferrous signals. No, except that. So we have big iron in here and something good. Check it out. It's a buckle. Little brass buckle. That right there is late 1800s to early 1900s. So we're not in a Colonial site, but we're definitely in a site, so it's worth detecting. I just found the house site. Look at all the bricks. They're on top of the ground. We were right in the middle of the house site where the chimney was. Hard to tell exactly how old these are. They look fairly old though. But some of the stuff I was finding was from the 1900s in here. Over here we have some type of flower starting to bloom, so these were probably planted around the house. Springtime, y'all, in February. Just dug this, but I don't know what it is. Looks like a brooch almost. Has little pins on the back where they'd go. That's weird. If y'all know what that is, comment below.
It's not a button. There's no middle part. There's no...
It's probably a slick copper, probably a King George copper.
Look, I got a coin!
Yeah, it's a good find.
I know!
If there's no shank marks, definitely a coin. It's just probably really worn. They used it a long time.
Isn't that so cool?
That's a good find.
I know.
Awesome. 1700s for sure. Probably 1770s.
That's gotta be a coin.
It could be a farthing.
What's
wow.
that?
A type of coin.
Wow.
From England.
I thought it was a button at first, and I said, oh, let's find the shank, and there's no shank.
Good find.
Thanks.
Well, you won't believe it. My detector died. Had some low batteries in there. I've used them 4 or 5 hunts now, and I figured it would be enough for today, but it died on me. It's been at 1 bar for a long time too. It's 5 o'clock and I'm over a mile from the truck, so maybe that's good news anyway, because if my detector was still working, I'd be out here all night trying to find the Colonial site. Got the shoe buckle, got some Indian heads. There has to be more though. We're just going to have to come back and see if we can discover it. What an awesome metal detecting adventure. Before we go over all the finds, I just wanted to remind y'all that I'm having a metal detecting treasure hunt this May 4th, 2024 in Rock Hill, South Carolina, where there will be thousands of silver coins buried in the ground for participants to find and over 100 premium prizes to win, such as GoPro cameras, metal detectors, silver bars, gold nuggets, gold coins, shovels, pinpointers, and other awesome electronics. You can click the link in the video description below, or you can go to NUGGETNOGGIN.com/event to reserve your ticket today. Hope to see you there. So these are all the metal detecting finds from this video. Let's start out with Daisy's finds. Everything up here from about, I'd say, half a day of detecting. We got a really nice rat tail spoon. That's from the 1700s. Very cool find. She also found a very nice musket ball. Probably Revolutionary War period. It's been dropped and actually has some of the mold line marks still on there where they cut off the excess lead because they would pour this in a mold. Another spoon right here. Got both pieces to it, the handle and part of the bowl. She got some flat buttons, 1, 2, 3 nice flat buttons. Some old furniture tacks. Little brass or copper ring here. Check out these buttons. These are my favorite. That one's really nice, almost brand new looking. Then we have this one, Tom back buttons. Here's the one we thought could have something on it, but it's just a plain button. Got some lead, pewter. This is a coin, some type of 1700s copper, but it's just really worn. We can't make out anything on it. Probably a counterfeit coin. They would do a lot of counterfeits in the 1770s. Still a real find though. Kind of sounds like a coin there. I got a bunch of stuff as well. I found this buckle and everything in this area here at one site. And I checked out a new place and got all this stuff up in here. So some pretty good finds. This will clean up great once I have time to put it through electrolysis. Very old buckle. I'm not sure what this is. If you know, comment below. Looks very old, and I believe I'm missing some of the other pieces on the side there. And you can see on the back where it had a hook right here, it would attach to something. So that's really old. Big old piece of brass. I got a nice buckle right here. Look at the patina on that. Been in the ground a long time, hasn't it? A very cool shoe buckle. Has a design on it that was hand carved in there. And on the back, it does have some engraving right there for a maker's mark. Not exactly sure what it says, but more than likely 1700s, maybe off the top of a, you know, a tall boot, like a knee buckle or something related to that. Got a flattened musket ball here. It's seen better days. A lock keyhole cover. Couldn't find the skeleton key. I got some flat buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. This one here has a really nice design on it, like a flower. Everything else is just plain here. Little piece of brass off something. Decorative. And these finds here are from that new site I was exploring. The best find is this Colonial shoe buckle. I'd say 1790s or older. At the newest 1790s. Too bad the pins fell out. It was just very rusty. I'll take that any day, though. What a hunt. A lot of buckles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buckles today. Or a day and a half of detecting, so not bad. And a lantern part. This thingy here, not exactly sure what it is. A button back with no writing on it. And then 2 Indian head pennies. We have 1878 and 1880 or 1890, somewhere in there. So very, very awesome. That one's in good shape. Make out 1878. And this one is also in pretty decent shape. I believe it was 1880. So 2 nice coins, buckles, buttons, spoons, even a really old plantation hoe. And for those of y'all that didn't see my last video, all these finds came from the same site. So it will be the first trip scouting out and detecting this old colonial home site. I actually found a lot more stuff, so I put the video right here. It's worth checking out. That wraps up another amazing treasure hunting adventure. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube because I'm going to be posting a lot more in the weeks and months ahead. We have metal detecting, magnet fishing, some scuba diving videos even from last year I haven't shared yet. All kinds of awesome stuff. So looking forward to sharing those adventures with y'all. Until next time, you have a good one and God bless.